Hello, my name is Lisa Gomperts, and I serve as the project manager for Schmidt Associates on the development of the PR Mallory project. And we feel really fortunate to be able to work with PR Mallory and Paramount and Purdue Polytech to really develop this campus and this building. Standing behind me is the iconic smokestack that was part of this original campus. This building was instrumental in some really key developments like the Duracell battery and providing a lot of things for the war efforts. And it's just really neat to be able to bring this campus and this building back to life. And we're just so glad to be a part of the team that was able to do that. So we're standing here in the New West Plaza, again, another one of the great spaces for this building. We were able to preserve the original north entry, but we wanted to create a new sense of entry for the large number of students that are going to be entering this building at one time. And so this plaza really sort of helps to reorient the building to the west where the new student drop-off area will be, and create some really nice spaces for students and staff to sit and hang out. One of my favorite features of this building is some of the original materials that were in it. For example, this wood that's on the wall behind me. Originally, this building had wood floors throughout. Unfortunately, they were damaged due to water intrusion over time. And because this building is a historic building and going to be on the National Registry, we wanted to be able to reuse some of those elements as part of that. We didn't have enough of this material to be able to do a wood flooring treatment, but we wanted to be able to use it as a feature wall. Eventually, this will be the backdrop to some historic photos and memorabilia talking about the history of this building. One of the most beautiful elements of this building is the exposed structure. When we first walked into this building before construction started, everything was covered in paint and graffiti. And during the demolition process, when we sandblasted all of that off and exposed this beautiful wood and the brick walls, it really just brought the building to life. And one of the goals throughout the project was to keep as much of that exposed as possible. So you see the exposed columns, the ceilings, we just put in cloud elements so that we could see as much of that wood really resonate throughout the space. One of the goals in the design was to create greater connectivity between the floors. We have two main central stairs. The one I'm standing in is for Purdue Polytech and connects the first to the second and third floor. And then there's one for Paramount that will connect the first to the lower level. It really is going to help with the student flow, but it also really helps to expose the structure of this facility and has this beautiful wood wall behind it that really brings some rich tones into the design as well. Because of the way that the Purdue Polytech curriculum is set up, we know that there's a lot of opportunities for the students throughout the day to do both independent and group study. And we wanted to create some unique spaces for them to do that. This gathering stair is an example of one of those spaces. The risers, as well as the niche at the top, create some small intimate spaces for them to do some of their study. And the outlets on the side allow them to power their devices throughout the day.